Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today it is time for the second part of this tutorial. And it is time to change this look up from a day look to a night look. So yeah, I am very excited and I've got all my products laying in front of me. So if you're curious to see how I'm going to transform from this really pretty day makeup to a night makeup, then please keep on watching. Time for the night makeup. And for the night we can go a little bit more crazy, which I personally really love. So first we are going to shape our face a little bit more. Now we only have a little bit of bronzer on and blush and highlight of course, but the highlight is very natural. And if you watched the previous video, you know all the products I used for that. Now I'm going to contour my face with, of course, my favorite product ever, the Revolution Ultra Contour Palette. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques contour brush. I think I'm going to move you a little bit more closer, like this. And for today I'm going to mix this shade with this one, so these two shades. And we can go a little bit more crazy now. And I'm going to contour a little bit higher. My natural cheekbone stops right here. And I'm going to contour just above that line to make my face look a little bit more, if you know what I mean. Also make sure you work it up just a little bit so that you don't have a straight line here. Also a little bit higher up. And now you can already see the difference between this one and this one. Here I have a way higher cheekbone. So I am of course going to do the same with the other side. I think the before and after of contouring is my favorite part about makeup. So the contouring part is done. So now let's move on to blush. For my blush I'm going to use this NARS Duo. And I am going to pick up the shade Orgasm. This one right here. We are going to build up some color. And the shade Orgasm also has a little bit of a shimmer in it. Which is very pretty if it hits the light. But I think it is a little bit too much for during the day. So I usually only wear it when I go out. For during the day I like a matte blush better. So that was already the blush. For highlight I'm going into this Kiko highlight. It is from the fall collection. And it is called 01 Gold in Process. Progress. Gold in Progress. That's a weird name. And it looks like this. And it's a really pretty golden shade. Right here. Let me see if I can swatch it. That one right there. And I am going to apply this first with a fan brush. To get an even application. We are going to apply this to the top points of our cheeks and underneath our brow bone. Ooh! Oh, it isn't too golden on my skin tone, which I like. Sometimes they can be, because I'm pretty pale. I'm also going to apply on my tip of my nose my Cupid's bow. And some on my chin. For an even more precise application to the tops of my cheekbones, I'm going to use this Real Techniques Target Blender brush. Just further intensify the highest point of my cheekbone. Like this. Ooh, look how pretty. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm pretty excited about this highlight. Whew. Okay, now let's focus on our brows, because they can even be more fierce during the night than, for example, during the day. And for that I'm going to use my Gimmebrow, also by Benefit. And what I am going to do is I am going to sharpen the edges of my eyebrows and make the tail even more precise. We go back, remember crisscrossing hot skies. You the one that hold me down when the blocks high. I'll make your dreams come true when you wake up. And your looks just the same without no makeup. Had to pull up on your mama, see what you made of. Ain't got no way. Very strong brow. You can run inside my life from that pain bus. Cause I promise when we step out you'll be famous. Modern day body and Clyde. Very pretty. And I'm not going to do too much to the beginning of my brow, since I still want that to look somewhat natural. So now let's move on to the eyes. And for that I'm going to zoom you in even more. To make this look more accessible, I'm not going to jump into another palette, because I think that is just a little bit, I don't know, more difficult. So I'm first going into the shade Makeup and Chill. And Makeup and Chill is going to really deepen my crease, because that is now a little bit more light. So I'm just going to further intensify this shade by building up the color. And look what a difference this already makes between these two eyes. It's a world of a difference. And this is going to be a very easy night look, since the goal of this video, since the purpose of this video is that you don't have a lot of time to change your day makeup into night makeup. So we won't add that much steps, but just the small changes that can really make or break your look. Now to blend the shade Makeup and Chill, we're going back into the first transition shade, which was Honey Butter, and we are going over this edge. So I usually never go into a shimmer shade for my outer corner, but for today I am. I am going into the shade Spoiled, right here. On the outer V. I thought this was more intense, but it isn't. Let me quickly do my other eye, because I think we are going to apply a different shade for this. What I had in mind. Yeah, it ain't that intense. So I am going into the shade Stiletto, which is the black shade of this palette. I'm going to apply the shade with a pencil brush, so we have a precise application. It looks so blended right now, I can't even. So we are going back into the shade Makeup and Chill to blend out the black shade we used. Okay, and for all over the lid, we are going into the shade Moonbeam. Yeah, Moonbeam. And now we are going to blend everything out. As a brow bone highlight, I am going back in with our highlight we used for our face. And I'm going to apply this. But of course, we are going now back in with our transition shade, Honey Butter. There I am again. To blend out this edge. And make it a little bit softer. And of course, not to forget our lower lash line. I am going into the shade Makeup and Chill. And apply this all over. And definitely don't forget to apply shadow between your lower lash line and above, so that you won't have a gap there. Now I'm mixing the shades Spoiled and Makeup and Chill. And I'm going to apply them very close to my lower lash line. And as the inner corner highlight, I am going into the highlight by MAC, which is Soft and Gentle. And I'm going to apply the shade very generously. And I'm also going to wet my brush. It is not giving me everything that I want. So I think I'm going into the shade Fairy Tale. And let's try this again. So now I am just going to quickly pop on some lashes and I will be right back. So I'm back and I've applied my lashes. As you can see, my lash glue is still drying, so don't mind that. I am going to remove our Day Makeup lipstick. And I am going to apply a different one. So what are we going to do for lips? I really feel like doing a nude one. So for today I am going to apply my liquid lipstick by Kat Von D in the shade Lolita. And this is a gorgeous shade. So now to really finish off the look, we are going to apply even more setting spray. Because it also has to last all through the night. Let me zoom you out so that you can see the final result. So this is our night makeup. Oh, let me get those hairs out of the way. And I think it looks gorgeous. And also a really easy one to really get your look from 0 to 100 real quick. So yeah, if you like this kind of a video, then please give this a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye!